Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday night. It is time for Monday Night Football and Monday Night Food deliveries. We're going to be headed out, delivering food, talking football, talking Texans versus Cowboys tonight. Want to welcome all of you to the stream, live and on replay. I'm actually going live a couple minutes early just because I'm ready to go. I didn't think I was actually going to get out this early, but we're good to go with that. If you are watching this stream on replay, make sure you hit that like and subscribe right away. That way you will be notified the next time we go live. We're trying to go live for football and food delivery during as many times as we can. Monday night, Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Saturday afternoon college football, Sunday afternoon football, as much as we possibly can. And we also go live for various other times and other deliveries throughout the week as well. So hello to all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, being with us tonight. So who you got in the game tonight? Cowboys and Texans. The battle for Texas is going down tonight. I can say this as a Dolphins fan, I am rooting for the Cowboys to beat the Texans. Any team that is ahead of us in the standings, I want to lose because we need to keep jumping over people to get a shot at the playoffs. But yeah, who do you got tonight? We are going to get all the apps on. I'm going to park over here by Turco Taco, and we're just going to kind of sit here. I was able to grab a DoorDash Earn by Time shift, so we are taking everything on DoorDash Earn by Time tonight, at least for the next couple hours. We are planning on being out through halftime, maybe longer. So through halftime, maybe longer. So my apologies if I've thrown all you guys off by ending up starting this stream a little bit earlier than was originally anticipated, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to throw, I got my block scheduled for DoorDash, but I paused it till I got downtown because I know there's very limited windows when Earn by Time has been available in my market recently. We got one shift last night, and I was very, very happy to get another shift tonight. Our goals for the channel tonight, we're looking for 1333 for subs. We're starting at 1320 is where we're starting the stream, and we're looking for 3 new members to join the channel tonight. So that's what we have going on. So tell me who you got. What sort of how did your team do this weekend if they've already played? Are you just rooting for the Cowboys to fail because you want them to fail? I normally don't care about the Cowboys, but I want the Texans to lose because any AFC team that is between the Dolphins and a playoff spot is good for us to lose. So at this point, we're trying to squeeze in the 7th playoff spot, and that's what we need. We need some help. We need lots of help. We got to keep winning too. So but assuming they can win, lots of help. We did put a new video up on the channel today. 3 life lessons that we can learn from week 11 in the NFL. So kind of highlighting different things that happened in the NFL games and then some practical applications for our lives that we have going there. So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch that video, make sure you do that. We talked about a lesson actually from the Jaguars yesterday, of all teams, believe it or not. And then a lesson from the Chargers, and then a lesson from the Packers and Bears. So those are the 3 lessons that we highlight in there, things that we can learn from their games, but as it applies to our very real life. And so I know some people just want to watch football and not think, and that's perfectly fine too. But if you are enjoying football, but you also want to see some improvement in your life, hopefully that will be a fun challenge for you. And some of the commenters have already brought up other ideas and stuff too, other lessons that they noticed. So good evening, Kevin. How's it going to you from, I would normally say sunny Naples, Florida, but it's just dark here right now. So hope you are doing well tonight. We have all the apps on. I have a catering conundrum for tomorrow. So I got to hoping that some of my catering people will be on, give me some advice, because I got a situation that's a little new and a little different. It's not a bad situation, but we'll explain that. We'll wait till we see some of our catering people come on, though, like Lisa and Josh and some of them. So hope that you guys are doing well. So we're going to be delivering food and talking football here all night. So if you've got cheering, rooting interest? Do you just want to see the Cowboys crash and burn? Let us know that. Do you have a particular reason that you're rooting for the Cowboys? In my case, I'm rooting for the Texans to lose, so then I become a de facto Cowboys fan. Plus, I feel like the Texans losing just keeps helping build the scripted script. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. So appreciate you being here. Thank you for adding a sub to the channel as well. So yeah, so who do you got? What team are you rooting for, or what team? How did your team do over the weekend? I'm a Dolphins fan. So as a Dolphins fan, we had a great weekend because the Dolphins won, the Jets lost, the Patriots lost. Good to see. Do that. You got the Pack coming up. Yep. That's the one game I think that's the one loss I think we can survive. But we have to win everything else. Because it's an NFC team. I mean, who knows? If the team keeps gelling, it could be, yeah, I know it's going to be bad. It's Dolphins on the road in cold weather most likely. I mean, obviously you never know. You're right, rooting for Dallas, unfortunately, Ryan. Yeah, so Dolphins going on the road on Thanksgiving. So Dolphins in prime time is bad. Dolphins in cold weather is bad. Dolphins on the road is bad. Yeah. Anyway, that game, that's the one loss. I think the Dolphins have to go 6-1 the rest of the way, and that's the one loss. They have to win everything else. That's what I got. So, well, Ryan, I'm with you tonight, just solely as a Dolphins fan. I know we've got a couple of other Dallas fans that normally hang out with us. Go Pack. Lots of Packer representation tonight. Awesome. So, I did put up a video earlier today. I can show you guys here what NFL Week 11 taught us about life, and I do highlight. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. I got Green Bay turning the Bears upside down in there, so I represented the Packers in my video. So if you guys want to see that, two lessons: a lesson that we can learn from the Bears not to do, and a lesson we can learn from the Packers that we can do from the end of that game yesterday, which was great. By the way, I'm sure many of you have, but if you have not yet, if you didn't either witness it live or see the replay of Grassi's reaction when the field goal was blocked yesterday, it's worth your time to go see it. It's great. It's just like disbelief and unmitigated joy at the same time. Good evening, Savage. How's it going? I got your email, so I tried to sub, but my phone was having issues. But I will double check when I get home tonight again and get that sub on the channel for you. So thank you for sending that out. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, not on chat, you can always email me, ASideofHustleChannel@gmail.com. That link's in the description below. We're just trying to slowly build up our subs here. We're looking to get to 1333 in subs tonight. Hey, awesome. You're live as well. It is going well. I literally just turned everything on, and it's been actually very quiet. So I've just seen a couple of low orders. So I'm glad that you are doing well, Corey. So Corey is also streaming food delivery. So if you want to hang out with Corey, feel free to head on over there and follow if you kind of like this ride along thing. So yeah, I don't really know what sort of orders are going to be out. I'm out as much to talk football, but I mean, hopefully I'll make a few dollars while we're out here. But I'm just currently parked right now. We're not even driving. That's why I'm just sitting, hanging out with you guys. I'll move in a few minutes, but I wanted to just at least say hello to everybody initially as come in, at least until orders start coming through. So hope you guys all did well today. In whatever line of work you did, whether you are a gig delivery driver, whether you have a W-2 job, or you're an entrepreneur and get your own business, whatever it was, I hope it was a profitable day for you. And so appreciate you guys all hanging out. So let's do score predictions. I'm going to write mine in the chat. So I'm rooting for the Cowboys, but I'm not picking the Cowboys. So throw your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to throw mine here. I'm going to go kind of fun. I do think that there's a lot of the Texans to think that they've got some struggles and stuff too, but I don't think they can pull it off tonight. But I will be rooting for the Cowboys. All right, so I'm going to throw your score predictions in the chat. We'll see who's closest at the end of the night. I'm going with a fun score. Probably not a scoreagami, but I'm gonna go with a. Hey, yeah, Ryan, we're vibing similar, very similar. You got basically one more touchdown than me, but everything else we're pretty close. So so I'm going with the 24-11 Texans win. Not the Cowboys. Kaylee is one of our regular Cowboys fans. I'm rooting for your Cowboys tonight, though, to beat the Texans. I'm not picking them. I always find it's better to pick against the team that I'm rooting for, so that way at least half of me is happy at the end of the game. It's like that's how I always do, like the Super Bowl. Like I'm rooting for a team, but if I got to pick whatever team, and most of the time the team I pick wins, because the team I root for loses. That's the pain of being a Dolphins fan. It's just like snowing on you at a red light, Corey. What is the weather like? And where are you guys from? What is the weather like? I'm down in Southwest Florida in Naples. It's getting to that point of the year where I almost brought a sweatshirt with me. Almost. Not quite, though. Gordy, two least favorite teams, Bears and Cowboys. Yeah. That is spoken like a true Packers fan. For sure. Where do the Vikings? Are Vikings your number 3 most hated team then? I would assume. I used to live in western Wisconsin, so I was like right in the middle of all the border battles between, so it was like, because there's a lot of people who are like just across the border in Wisconsin who are Viking fans too, because that stadium is just so much closer. And so I think people just grew up going to Vikings games over there. So if they weren't from like a Packer family, I mean, it was like crazy. It was like, churches and families are like very much divided in western Wisconsin with stuff. So 24-21. All right. So KC, you got a similar score to me. You got the Cowboys scoring a little bit more, but we like the 24. A 7-7 tie. Kaylee is throwing the tie out there. The tie would pay big in Vegas, right? Can you pick a tie in Vegas? You probably can't even pick a tie in Vegas. I don't know. But all right, so if you got score predictions, you can kind of throw those in the chat here too, up until the game starts. We got like 20 minutes till the game starts. So, and I'm sure some of you guys, if you're headed over the Grassi Posse, send our love over there to the Grassi Posse. If you are not yet subscribed to Tom Grassi and you're a football fan, or even if you're not and you just want to learn a little bit about football, that's a good sub. So definitely head on over there. Make sure you subscribe. Tom Grassi Comedy at Tom Grassi Comedy. If you look up Tom Grassi, you just find the guy who's got 741. I forget. 740,000 ish subs. It's pretty hard to do a fake account on that. So that go sport ball to Tornado. The Houston Oilers kicking it old school. I love the old. All right. Kaylee, I like this. Hey, I like this. If the Cowboys win, she'll give a $20 super chat. Sounds good. We gotta pin that, right? Everybody screenshot that. Screenshot that. This is why I like using StreamYard, even when we're doing it. It's like screenshot. That one's live on the internet forever. Now I just got to convince someone from the other side to just super chat 20 if the Texans win. And then and then it'll probably just still end up in a tie after all of that. All right. So, well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, I had a video that came out today. I did one last week that was a broad one, and I kind of figured, it's kind of fun doing like a reaction video, but a totally different style reaction video than what I think most football creators do. So, what the NFL Week 11 taught us about, what's the full title? Life success. Okay, what NFL Week 11 taught us about life success? That was a video I put up earlier today, and I'm going to try to make. I don't know if I'll do it a ton. Like I don't have a ton of time to do this, but I was like, that's kind of fun because we were engaged with football games all day yesterday, and so it's like, yeah, there were like a lot of things that went down, a lot of lessons to be learned, and I even learned one yesterday. Presley, how's it going? Your comment just like appeared on the screen. That was really weird. How are you doing tonight? You're picking the Cowboys to win? Well, now I'm double cheering for the Cowboys. Not only for the Texans to lose to help the Dolphins, but also for the $20 super chat from Kaylee. So I got double rooting interest now. It's like I have money on the game, but not really. So because I don't do any sports betting anymore. So but it's still kind of like there's money on the game. So it's got that similar feeling to it. So hope you guys are all doing awesome tonight. Awesome, Cat. Last stop. And then you're done for the night. I'm just starting for the night, but I'm actually going to start moving here. I'm going to hang out with you guys. But we're going to start moving because there's just not much going on. I'm not expecting this to be a huge delivery night. It's a Monday night. A lot of people are kind of all spent out, but I do have DoorDash earned by time on because I'm trying to clean up my DoorDash metrics as well. So I'm hoping to just get some orders just knocked out. Trying to get my acceptance rate up to 80% by Friday. Basically, this is the goal. Is like just do that and then cherry pick as much as I possibly can. I will be, when he goes live, I will be listening to the Grassi stream in my right ear. And so all of my updates will be Grassi's updates. I'm just representing Grassi because that's going to be the easiest way. And that way I'm still supporting his channel, but I won't be streaming it out loud because that's his property, but if that's how the way I can support his channel, give him watch hours. He's been such a big supporter of our channel the last week or so. For those of you who are brand new to this channel or relatively new to the channel, we had 781 subs last Sunday before the Grassi raid. So it's 781 subs, and Grassi raided us on Sunday Night Football. And last night, yesterday we broke over 1281, so that was 500 subs. And we actually ended the night at like 1333 or something like that. Or no, 1313. We ended the last night stream at 1313. So we gained over 500 subs in a week. And not all, but it was a lot of it had to do with the Grassi raid, Grassi posse. So we're super thankful. So we always send anybody over because Grassi will do 10 times deeper football coverage than anything I can do. So if you're serious about that, do that. But for those of you hanging out with us before he goes live, I appreciate you doing that as well. We're also going to be talking about all sorts of side hustle stuff if you guys want to talk about that. Lots of money-making opportunities. I'm seeing a slight bump in catering orders, sales on eBay. I had a $100 sale on eBay today for a bunch of tape. I sold 8 rolls of that brown paper tape for $100. I just ran a full 30% off sale on my entire eBay store. And so I was like, okay, we're just going to do it. I got to get some things moving, get some things out of the house. We got at least one sale on Amazon as well. I'm restarting my Amazon account up here over the last month after kind of taking off for most of the year. Let's see if there's an update. Oh yeah, we have three sales on Amazon today for $56 total. So that was really nice. So it was like on a day that I was home working on YouTube and working on some other projects, it's nice to have that other income coming in, working behind the scenes. So I already packaged up my eBay order, so it's ready to just go. It's got to drop off at UPS tomorrow. It's heavy. It's like 30 pounds, 23 pounds, something like that. It's really heavy. And so that's ready to go. So I can stay out somewhat late, but I am definitely not staying out as late as we did last night till like 1:30. But it appears that no negative feedbacks came through on my account, despite lots of grumpy people. So we had a good delivery day, and then I tallied it up. I think we ended up at like 253. So we just got our first order of the night. I'm taking everything on DoorDash. So this is included in everything. It's a Panera bread going 4 miles. So we are going to take that. We're on earn by time, so we don't actually know what we're being paid. And so all we're doing is we're taking every order. And if the customer happens to be a no tip customer, then what we do is we just call to have them blocked from ever receiving their order again. So we only have to do that about once or twice a stream, so that's not too bad. This is a smaller order, but again, we're just mainly trying to clean up our metrics. We've got a couple of little things on DoorDash that I'm trying to get fixed by Friday. We started seeing some better orders this week as we started fixing things. One of the biggest things we learned for all you DoorDash drivers, or those of you interested in driving for DoorDash eventually, DoorDash will remove 2 feedbacks every 7 days that are less than 5 stars. So I was able to get a 1-star and a 2-star feedback removed. And looking forward to Saturday. If I don't get any more, I have 1 more 1-star, and I will be back up to a full 5-star rated feedback. And as soon as I got those 2 removed, I saw order values started going up, and we had some really good deliveries this weekend. I have a conundrum for tomorrow as well. Nico Collins is back. All right, thank you for that. That information, that's going to make it even harder for the Cowboys to do anything here. I have. So, Casey, I have been tip baited. In fact, it wasn't too long ago we were tip baited, and there is a way to get that money back. There is a way to get your money back if you ever get tip baited. For those of you who aren't familiar, tip baiting is when a customer promises a tip up front, and they can do this. The only 2 apps I know of they can do it on is Uber Eats and Instacart, and then after you deliver, they reduce or remove your tip altogether. So yeah, so I did update DoorDash, and I'll show you here in a second. When I went to log on tonight, I updated it yesterday and didn't notice anything crazy. Ooh, there's like Fox News here. Something go down at Panera. By the way, this is a Panera pickup. But when I went to load everything today, I had a different screen, and I screenshotted it for you guys so you can see. There's just a different screen that I had never seen before, and I've noticed this. So this was here. I'm gonna turn this around. It's gonna be easier because I know you're on a smaller screen here. Let's see. I learned this yesterday. All right, we're gonna start talking game here in just a second. So let me just do this because the settings, and then it was camera, and then it was camera facing back. There. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Let me know if you can see that. It's kind of reversed. Anyway, we're still kind of learning some things here on StreamYard, but I had like this new picture of start delivering today and earn money your way. So, all right. So if you haven't yet picked your picks for the game tonight, you can go ahead and do that. Mostly people picking the Texans, but we do have a promise super chat tonight from Kaylee if the Cowboys win. So I'm rooting for that. I would love to have someone take the opposite side of that. But I know we are excited for the game. So we're going to go pick up this Panera order here. It's a BLT and a Caesar salad with chicken. Oh, I got yeah, Savage Batman, I can hear you. Yeah, I just got to mute because there's music playing in the background. I don't want to get hit with copyright stuff. But we're waiting for this order here real quick, and then we'll grab it and go as soon as it's ready. So that's the only reason. All right, we got you. I think there's like a 5% chance. 5% chance that Dak Prescott, the Cowboys fall out tonight. 5% chance. Is Dak playing tonight? He's playing, right? Been so busy. I need to like get studied more up on who all is injured and everything. Anyway, I say there's a 5% chance that the Texans throw up just a big nothing burger. Oops, sorry. All right. So we have that order picked up. I don't know if it was ready, but it wasn't really where they normally had it. So I finally asked, and he was like, all right, I grabbed it. So I just had to mute. I'm trying to watch all the copyright things here. So the game kicks off in like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. We are going to go get this order dropped off. This is from Panera. It's only going 4 miles. Think better chance than that? Kesha, good evening. How's it going tonight? All right, let's do this. We already predicted scores, but what % chance do you think the Cowboys have of winning the game? Just win, like, let's say they're going to play this game 100 times. How many out of those 100 games do the Cowboys win? I'm going to say like 15 out of 100 the Cowboys win. So we just need to be one of those 15 if we're doing that. I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. It's Monday night. I just feel like there's something about, like, I even remember, like, back when I was younger, there's just always something about Cowboys on Monday Night Football. You know, I guess the bigger question I have, too, with the Cowboys is, should the Cowboys, I mean, McCarthy needs to go, right? Everybody kind of knows that. You Packers fans already knew that. That's why you sent him away. But do the Cowboys need to just do a complete, just sell off everything in the offseason and just start completely fresh? Like, just do a full tank mode. What do you guys think? Do Cowboys need to go into full tank mode? Or would you try to retool everything? Trey Lance next week. I feel like Trey Lance kind of got the raw end of the deal. I'm not saying that he should be a starter in the NFL, but remember last year everybody was talking how no chance. If they play 100 times, Jaeger. If they play 100 times, how many times do you think the Cowboys win? I think they win 15 out of 100. But I think they're much more likely to win. Something about just Cowboys in primetime showing up every now and then. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe that's just a gut feeling. Kaylee said she'd super chat me $20 if the Cowboys win, so I'm all in. I'm all in on the Cowboys tonight. So we just picked up this Panera order. We got to go like 3 miles to drop it off. We're on earn by time, so we're on absolutely zero rush for anything. We're just trying to take a handful of orders. We're trying to get our completion rate up. We're trying to get our acceptance rate up. And then our channel goals for tonight, we are trying to get to 1333 subs. It's pretty crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of threes. So we're trying to get to 1333 subs. And we're trying to add 3 memberships to the channel tonight. So those are our channel goals. We're going to be on through halftime, maybe longer. Maybe longer if you guys can convince me. Seems like orders are pretty slow out here tonight. I've been sent 2 orders on Uber Eats in the last 5 minutes, and they were 5 minutes apart, and they were the same exact order. $5 for like 13 miles. Like, I wonder why nobody wants to take it. So, the Grassi stream, which is my lifeline to the game, should be starting here any moment. So we had some members of the Grassi Posse hanging out with us earlier, so I'm sure a lot of them are headed on over there. And please, if you are headed over that stream, send our love. 0 chance of winning. 0. Yeah, I don't see any way McCarthy survives. I mean, I haven't looked at the standings. Do the Cowboys have any path to the playoffs? Like, any? Like, if they, I don't know how bad their season is. Like the Dolphins, I think, have a path. But basically, they got to win everything, maybe lose 1 at Green Bay. That's like the Dolphins' path. Do the Cowboys have a path to the playoffs? All right. Grassi's got his countdown going on. So, okay, no path. No path. I mean, I was going to say the only thing I think that could save McCarthy, only thing I could think of would be like a Super Bowl run. But Jerry Jones ain't getting any younger, and he wants 1 more championship before he dies. I'm a big fan of the Commanders, Kesha. It's fun to see a team that, I mean, back in the 80s, the Redskins were a good team, so it's good to see Washington be relevant again. And, I mean, I remember the Joe Gibbs days. Like, nowadays, most people associate Joe Gibbs with car racing. I remember Joe Gibbs as a head coach. So, I like that. My ideal NFC championship game, I'm not an NFC fan, I'm a Dolphins fan, but Commanders Lions NFC championship game, I would be like so excited for that. Oh, I get it. Like, the Dolphins have been so irrelevant, and then last year they had a good season. You know, like, it feels so good after so many years of suffering to have a good season. We got a touchdown already in the game. 1 play, Houston Texans touchdown with a flag on the field. My goodness, not waiting any time. Not wasting any time whatsoever. We already have a flag. There's a flag on the play. Oh, it's called back. Oh. Called back. No touchdown. Ineligible receiver downfield on the Texans. Coming back. Called back. What a huge explosive play to start the game. Well, there's your 1 mulligan, Cowboys fans. That's the 1 mulligan that you have. It was Nico Collins, right? He's back. Was this his first game back? Another flag. Wow, the refs. Refs are going for MVP of this game. So, touchdown on the Texans by Nico Collins, called back for an eligible man downfield. Just looking for a place to park where, like, I think we're at the right building. We're going to find out. Let's see. Are we meeting the customer? Hold on. No, we're leaving at the door. Let's see. It's first floor. I'm going to try bringing you guys with me. You guys can also put the guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of this order is going to be. It's a chicken Caesar salad and a BLT sandwich from, I was going to say Perkins. No, not Perkins. Panera. I don't know how long. We had to wait a little bit. Oh. Let's go into like a middle class apartment condo complex. So you can first down Texans as we go do this. We're trying to find wherever this order is going to go. All right, yeah, the reception couldn't be too bad in there, right? Of course it was. Of course that was for all right. Touchdown Texans already. Wow, like as soon as I stepped into there, like all of signal went out. All right, I'm confirming here. Yeah, so they're saying it sounds like a Texans home game. All right, we are marking this thing as delivered. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Hey, that's not bad, guys. There's a $7 tip on that order. $7 tip on that order. So we got $12.24. We're pretty happy with that. I am not complaining at all. So that's our first delivery of the night. We're not necessarily hoping or expecting big money or anything like that tonight. We're honestly just trying to complete some DoorDash orders. Yeah. No, we'll take that. It's only 4 miles, 3 miles. Like that's a good tip. That would have been a $9 order for so there must not be drivers out. All right. Well, it is officially 7-0. I think my stream's already a little bit lagging. Like Rossi. So Is Manning Cast on? Is Manning Cast on YouTube? Because I might switch over to that for a little bit too. Yes, I got to watch Scripted. I don't know. Can we talk Scripted, or is there someone still waiting to see Grassi's Scripted? Because I did get to watch it. Because last week I did not get to watch it before the stream, and I was like, that's not good. I need to see it before I go live. There's like a little tension going on. We'll just say that, like a little bit of confusion. I'm not even pausing DoorDash after delivery here because I don't think there's that many orders out there. But we're just going to head back downtown. I don't really want to get called further to this direction, which is the east. But if we do, then I'll pause if I get stuck out there for more than one offer. Put your chairs back outside. With pride. Got a fight going on the field. We've got flags like flying like crazy. 4 flags through like the first drive of the game plus kickoff. Yes, holding, Dallas receiving. We have 2-yard gain. We've got Dallas already in trouble. Dallas in trouble already. This is not looking good. Jaeger sticking with the no chance. Yeah, so Jaeger, I don't do a ton of UFC. I did watch a few like clips because Trump was there, and I thought that was funny. And then he had like Trump had one of his like cabinet members who's doesn't look like a UFC guy at all was there. It looked so out of place. I thought that was kind of funny too. So I remember, I watched some of the early Ronda Rousey fights. Conor McGregor stuff. I kind of know like that era. I watched a little bit, but I'm not really super up on UFC right now. All right, we got a Turco Taco. This is our downtown Turco Taco. It's 5 miles. We're on $13.50 base pay. There's 4 orders of tacos. This is going to actually be a good order, guys, again. So, at least, and the drop-off is right back downtown. CD Lamb with a first down. Thank you, Savage Batman, for keeping the stream up to date. I have a dream of being able to actually stream Dolphins games someday. Like, that would be fun. I was looking for a good Dolphins stream yesterday, and it was hard to find. The one guy I found was like, he was just too over the top for me. like cursing at the refs, like through his TV. Like, I get it. Nobody likes the refs, but I was just like, I don't know. It was a hard stream to listen to. Well, I do feel like I get better earn by time orders as a platinum dasher than I did as like gold or silver or whatever. And this one I was pretty far away from. I mean, I'm like most of the miles for this order is getting to Turco Taco, which means they're choosing me to go to Turco Taco. So I'm actually excited about that. Someone just gifted 20 memberships on Grassy Stream. That's like more memberships than we have total. We'll get there someday. We're coming for you, Grassy. We just need everybody. We need every sub to just bring 100 friends, and then we can be close to Grassy's total of subs. That'll get us to 133,000. All right. Cowboys attempted a fake, and the Texans have it with good field position. Oh, boy. All right. I quit. I quit on the Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the light turned yellow, so I'm definitely going to stop. I know. Oh, my goodness. This, Kaylee, having listened to the first 5 minutes or so of this game, I'm crying for how horrible. Why haven't they just fired McCarthy already? I don't know 100 people. That's hilarious. How does Mike McCarthy have a job? Like, how do you come out on a Monday night and be this just? I mean, are they bad because they don't have the players, or are they bad because they're not being coached? Oh, there we go. A sack on CJ Stroud. Stroud. We're like a mile away from this Turco Taco pickup. And the drop-off is like a mile from the restaurant, and we're like right back downtown. Well, I think at this point, I don't really have any preference other than we'll just keep going to Magic Dumpster. Let Magic Dumpster be our guide. So, got a Panera. Now we got a Turco Taco. It's 4 orders of, not 4 tacos, 4 orders of tacos, and they come like, I don't know, 2 tacos per container. All right, 4th down on the Texans. So, Cowboys defense held. Yeah, I've done a couple. Actually, one time I got tip baited. I got tip baited from a Culver's order one time. I don't get too many. Intercepted by the Cowboys. Interception, Cowboys. 1st and 10, Cowboys. It was on 4th down. He would have been better off probably just knocking it down. But it's your 2nd year as a Cowboys fan. And last question mark? Well, I feel like if somehow Dallas can keep the score low, that's their best chance, right? If they can keep the Texans below, say, 20, keep them under 20, maybe they got a shot. We got the Cowboy love in the chat. Hey, you know what though? Like, that's the way to do it. You got to stick with your team through thick and thin. All right, I'm just gonna leave you guys running here because they're usually playing music in there as well. So hold on, I'll be back. They actually had three orders ready in there, which is kind of funny because I only saw this one. And I could probably stack it. So I'm like, should I hang here? This drop off is going like, is it going to a gas station? I might be delivering this to a gas station. First down, Cowboys. My goodness, they got a little life. Little life in the Cowboys. You guys know who the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving this year? Another first down, CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys have a drive going. What in the world is going on here? What happened to the real Cowboys? I know. This Cowboys team has a chance. Can they actually? You're going to need a score, though. Like, not just this drive. I mean, you got to be able to consistently score here. 5 or 6 yard loss now on the like 2nd and 16, 15. So from the looks of this, I'm actually dropping off possibly at a gas station. So maybe someone who's working at a gas station or something. And the drop off is like right behind the mall, and it's actually right next to the zoo. We have a zoo in Naples. I have a pretty gross zoo story from our zoo if you guys want to hear it. You got to let me know. Cowboys Commanders. Commanders are licking their chops at that game. If you want interception by the Texans. Oh no. You do, but you're scared. All right. All right. I'll tell you the Naples Zoo story. It's happened quite a few years ago. I never heard any follow up on the story, so I'm kind of like almost curious. All right, I'm gonna get this dropped off, and then I'll tell you the zoo story. Yeah, we are dropping off at a gas station. So, yeah, I mean, they had a nice drive going, too. That's. All right, we dropped off to someone working at the gas station. So, we are going to complete our delivery steps. I've just started. DoorDash has been just so unreliable recently. I've just been taking the picture on my camera and then uploading it from there. Complete delivery. Let's see what we got. All right, $6.20, $3 tip. Not bad. We're still downtown, and we're near a red zone, so we're just gonna go ahead. It says Cheesecake Factory is the best spot, so we're just gonna do it. I mean, they're gonna send us wherever they want to send us because we're on Earned by Time. Haven't seen any good orders on any other apps tonight. So let me do this though, really quick. Let's all right. So we're at a 1321 subs, so we're looking for 12 more subscribers. What we might do is after after halftime, if we don't get rated, which I'm not expecting that we will, but if we don't get rated after halftime, then I might do what we did last night and cut this and then go back to vertical live stream to try to knock out our subscriber goal. See if we can find some random people. So, but we are looking for 12 more subscribers and 3 more memberships. That will get us to 1333. So, Our fifth flag of the game so far. First down, Texans with a Nico Collins reception. So basically, if the Cowboys don't get a turnover, they can't stop. Right? They're like, they just give up chunks of yards nonstop unless they get a turnover. That's all they have. It's going to be another first down reception, but there's another flag on the play. The refs are showing up tonight. Penalty declined on that one. So, first and 10 on roughly the 18, I think. So, all right, we are going to just go set up over here at Cheesecake Factory. And we'll talk football until we get sent another order here. Six-yard gain on a little run play down to the 10-yard line. They're really just clones of each other. All right, we're going to go park at Cheesecake Factory. We got 4th and inches. Texans going to just kick a field goal, or are they going to try to? I think they go for it here. I'm just guessing. Cowboys can't get anything going on offense. Yep. See, I'm not even watching the game. I'm like, they're totally going to go for it here on 4th and inches. All right, 1st and goal on Joe Mixon run. Boy, the Cowboys can't do anything. You know, they get a couple of good first downs, and then all of a sudden they just stall out. And they haven't. The only time they've stopped them is the turnover. It's like, other than the turnover, they've been unstoppable from the start. So why? Worst case is they're 1st and 10, and they got to go 95 yards for a touchdown. You're good. And doesn't get in on 1st down. Could be. Oh. Joe Mixon, they are calling it a touchdown, it looks like. Grossi thinks this one's going to go back. Oh, yeah, you guys were talking about Manning cast. All right, touchdown, mix in. $4 for 12 miles on Uber Eats. We're passing on that. All right, we got our acceptance rate up to 73%, so that's good. We are moving up. 73%. Completion rates set 97%, so we're still... My goal is to get to 80% acceptance rate and 100% completion rate by Friday, and then 100% customer rating by Saturday. Those are the goals that we have. So, oh yeah, I got the zoo story. Sorry, I forgot my zoo story. It's perfect time while we're waiting. Total, like lifetime, $1,751. $1,751. Yeah, so Jaeger, I got down to 71% at around like 7 o'clock yesterday. So then I had to start taking everything because I don't want to touch 70. Like, I always want to leave margin here. So that's 1751 on Uber Eats. It says a year and 9 months. I call it, but just about 2 years. But I think I actually started like February. $4 for 5 miles on Uber. I have no desire to take any junk orders on any app other than DoorDash tonight. So I've done 2,618 deliveries on DoorDash. Yeah, so yeah, I started Uber Eats first and then added DoorDash. So yeah, I got Grub. I haven't seen a single. That's Grubhub. Grubhub is on. I got Instacart on. The only thing I don't have on is Shipped. It's just slow. All right. Instacart's on, Grubhub's on. The only one's not on is Shipped because Shipped is like Target and we're not near Target. And I don't really want to drive over there. All right. So here's my zoo story. I'm going to tell my zoo story. I'm going to actually look up the details here. All right. I'll get a few. This is 2021. Good evening, Lisa. I actually have a question for you. I have a catering conundrum, so that I need to get resolved. So hang tight. I'm about to tell a kind of gross story here. So this happened at our zoo, which we just dropped off, like right next to. We just dropped off an order at a gas station that was like right next to our zoo. So December 29th of 2021, so we're talking about 3 years ago, there was a cleaning crew that was at the zoo. They were like being paid to clean the gift shop. Okay, that was their job. Well, anyway, one of the kids, and I say kid, he was like a young man, but 26-year-old 26-year-old wandered away from the gift shop and went over to the tiger cage because I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know if he was trying to stream or whatever. But he went over to the tiger cage to pet the tiger. And needless to say, that was not a wise decision. Even a tiger in a zoo, you should not. And then the tiger attacked him. And yeah, so he basically, I think he ended up, he had severe arm damage. I think they didn't have to amputate. And sadly, the tiger was killed too. When the police arrived, they shot the tiger. So that happened 3 years ago at our zoo. So you can look up Naples Zoo tiger attack if you want, but warning that it will bring up some very intense pictures and videos. Yeah. Yep, you're right, Lisa. He will never do that again. All right. So here's my I got a catering conundrum, Lisa. So since you're here, I'm going to ask it. So I ended up I grabbed a Zifty earlier today. My Zifty is at 10:25 a.m. and it's $55.27. Well, then just before I went live tonight, I got a Deliver That. And that is for $67. And that is at 10:50 a.m. They're both similarly located, but I don't know. I can check into the Deliver That on the way to the drop off of the Zifty. So the Zifty is going to go right by the pickup for the Deliver That, but I have to go past it by 5 to 10 miles. I don't know exactly. Cowboys touchdown. Oh, false start, Cowboys. Oh, no. So I would obviously love to keep both catering orders. I'm going to keep the deliver. Oh, it's declined. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cowboys staying alive. Cowboys are staying alive. Yeah, they're saying it was on the Texans, I think. All right, we got a Wendy's. 7 miles. It's right on our main strip. So we're gonna take that. Is there anything good? It's a biggie bag. Fries, nuggets, bacon double stack. Drink. I know it's just hard because 67 is like the largest one. I mean, I'm getting there on Zifty. I'm close. How do I get to my history here? I've done 4. 15-minute window if I want to do both. I mean, it will probably check me in as I go past it. But I might be too early for the check-in. So let's see. Well, then, if it's 15 minutes, 11:05, I think I could make it then. Yeah, I saw. I finally checked in the Discord. I saw that big order. Savage, I hope you get rated. You got Texans versus Cowboys in your as your first one. All right, we got to start moving here towards our Wendy's. Like the Cowboys are not doing great, but the Texans are more just taking advantage of Cowboys' mistakes than really coming out and dominating as well. Yeah, because then I need some of these Grassi people gifted memberships and over in this chat. See, like when we got raided the other night, I don't know, like last Sunday, I don't know if we had all of our super chats and stuff going. So, yes, I think I'm gonna try to pull them both off. They're all kind of in line. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna try to get to the first one early. So that was my big question. Was like, can I? Yeah, I could never. One of them is like dessert. It's like a dessert order. Then the other one is Bubba Coo's burritos. That's the second one. 249 is nice. All right, so we're on our way to pick up this Wendy's order. Drop off is the north end of town, which I don't know if there's going to be orders. I don't really want to keep going further north. We might end up pausing the stream here near halftime. And not pausing the stream, sorry. We might end up pausing DoorDash so I can focus on the stream at halftime. If you guys want to join Grassi for Grassi Raids at halftime, where Savage Batman is also streaming and hoping to get rated. So Savage, if you want to put up a link or whatever to your stream too, try to get you rated at halftime, that would be really cool. All right, there's the channel. Thank you, Lisa. So you guys can, if you got a second browser to run them both, that's great. But yeah, Savage Batman is talking football tonight, streaming. So give a little love. We're almost to the Wendy's. DoorDash really likes to make you drive for these earn by time orders. That's for sure. Let's see. There's still people in there. So there's the Grassi. So there's a Grassi stream if you want to participate in the raid. You've got the Savage Batman stream if you want to go give some love over there as well. So totally cool. I'm totally good with you guys, like checking out the other streams and stuff. So we got lots of time here. Still like 12 minutes till halftime, but that's kind of what's going on. So we'd love to see Savage. I'm in Grassi in here, so I might join the raid on one of my other channels. All right, we got everything picked up. Stardashians, he's a Cowboys fan. Kaylee's a Cowboys fan. Savage Batman is a Cowboys fan. It's a rough night. All right, we got that Wendy's picked up. We're going to go drop it off. We got to go 5 miles to our north. We're on run by time, so we don't really care. We've had 2 deliveries on DoorDash. They both had a tip on them, so honestly, that's all we really care about. I'm not getting upset over anything. If we get a no tipper, we'll just call to have them blocked for future orders. We've already moved up 1 acceptance rate point. Let's see, did we get another one? I always like to know right away. Did I get one? Always makes me feel better. Now, let's see. Yeah, we got another acceptance rate point too, so we're at 74%. I know, Jaeger. We can relax. We can relax. Had 2 good weeks in a row. So the plan, here's the stream plan for tonight, just so you guys know. We're going to stream through the Grassi raids. If we do get raided, obviously we'll stay on as long as we got new people hanging out with us. If, however, we don't get raided, then I'm going to switch to a vertical live stream. I'm going to do the same thing as last night. I will just deliver until we hit 1333 subscribers. So it's hard to get new subscribers on the horizontal live streams, but it's pretty easy to get them on the vertical live stream. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to let Grassi determine our future. So I'm not expecting a Grassi raid anytime soon, but we're also still going to go live as much as possible for Grassi raids too. So it's like one of those, like, look, the fish probably isn't going to bite twice in 1 week, but doesn't mean I'm not going to go fishing. All right, so the goal for we started at 1320. We're at 1322, so we've gained 2 subs. So we're looking for 11 more subs, 3 more memberships for the night. And then in terms of the watch hour goal too, by the way, we're at 3329. So we're like closing in on 660 watch hours, something like that. So that's going to be the plan. Whoa, hello, car just pulling out in front of me, going slow. I don't care. I'm not in a rush because I'm on earn by time. Yeah, just a rough season in general. Like, at least as a Dolphins fan, we always had hope. If Tua came back healthy, that everything could work. But $17-7, I believe, is the score. So we did the same thing last night after the final, after the Grassi raids finished for Sunday Night Football. Then I went on vertical live stream, and then we were able to knock out our goal of getting to 1,300 subs. Yeah, Mixon could be your MVP in fantasy tonight. I forgot to bring my coffee with me tonight. I do have water, and I have coconut water if I need it, but I forgot to bring my coffee. Got about 2 miles to go for this drop off. We're just trying to keep our streak of every DoorDash earned my time has a tip on it tonight. That's the goal. Your only hope is for the topic. Well, as a Dolphins fan, you're welcome. We're trying to help you. We tried to help you the best we possibly could yesterday. Jeremy, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Shedeur Sanders, would he go to the Raiders? So are we going to get, here's what I'm wondering, the tying into everything. Are we going to get Mike McCarthy fired and Deion Sanders hired as the new Cowboys head coach? Deion said he doesn't want to go to the NFL. At least I've heard him say that in some places. But if Deion got offered the job of Cowboys head coach, would Jerry Jones do that? Would Jerry Jones hire Deion Sanders as the head coach? A Mufasa. So they already did like the live action Lion King. Is that going to be like the same thing? No flag. No flag on that play. We're about 3 blocks away from our drop off here. I don't know. Like, I know everybody hates the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are like the Yankees. Like, the amount of branding that he could do as going back, because he's been in Dallas. He knows Dallas. I wonder if he would do it. I think he would. I think he'd at least think long and hard about it. I think either there or San Francisco, but I don't think it's going to be a San Francisco opening. But I think those two places he would consider. Yeah. I know Deion has said he's happy where he is, but I just wonder. He's prime time. Would Jerry Jones do it, though. That's the other part. Grassi just had a $5,000 donation on his stream. $3 tip on that one, $8.06 total. Watching Gladiator 2. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it yet? All right, we're just going to I'm not going to set up anywhere in the north end of town. That's where we are. There are restaurants here and stuff, but we're going to start heading back towards the south end of town. So it's 17-7 is the score of the game. There's 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, it's this weekend. I knew it was. Is it still Russell Crowe? Is he still in it? I'm so detached from any sort of movie, Hollywood entertainment stuff. Yeah, exactly. If you regret, refund. Yeah, I like that. Good. He's good. All right, we're pulling for you, Savage Batman, to get the Grassi raid. Grassi should just raid everybody. He's just raid every streamer all second half. 17-10. Dallas is hanging around. Dallas is hanging around. We're going to just keep heading back. We'll see if we end up being by Magic Dumpster. Trying to remember where we were. I think we were sitting at Turco Taco when we got the first Grossi raid. And you know, I'm calling it the first Grossi raid because I got faith that there's going to be a second one. I don't know when it's going to be. Yeah, but it should just be like a thank you for surviving the stream. So we're got 17-10 game going on right now. We're looking for our next order. I think I can squeeze one more in before halftime if we can get it. We're headed towards like Papa John's, Cheesecake Factory. We're at like $25 in like almost 2 hours, but that's all right. Like I said, when I don't even start till like whatever it was, 7:30, 7:45 on a Monday night. I'm just happy that we got to earn my time so I can take things and not have to think. He's booping the kitty 100 times for the dono. I'm going to tell you, I know Yeager says no chance, but the longer Dallas hangs close, they're the home team, even though it maybe doesn't sound like it. They have no pressure in this game. Second and 10 with 5:25 to go in the game, or in the first half. New burger and Frosty. Well, it's 3rd and 10 here, so if the Cowboys can get the ball back, I mean, obviously score and tie it, but even if they can just get 3 more, just get it to like 17-13 at halftime with how horrible they played, especially that first quarter. I got hopes. I got hopes and dreams. All right, so like a nothing order here. It's $6 for like 1 mile on Uber Eats. I got to double back here to do that. Cowboys got the stop. They're going to get the ball back here. It's like, yeah, it's basically just a pickup and drive it across the street. It's like $2 base pay, $4 tip on Uber Eats. I don't love these types of orders, but this time of night, it's like, honestly, it's the first decent Uber Eats I've seen all night, so we'll take it. Pause DoorDash for like a couple minutes. All right. Uber Eats doesn't even know where McDonald's is. It's like, turn right and turn right. Like, no, I'm here. All right, we got this. I don't know if they're open or not. I mean, they're open. I don't know if I go in or just go drive through. Oh, there's people inside. Maybe I can run inside and do this. Vitalik! We're doing all right. We're knocking out some orders here. It's nothing like super crazy, but we're staying busy. Just got this quick little McDonald's order. We'll get this one done. I might this might be the last one we do before halftime. We'll see. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave the stream going here. Hold on. All right, we got this one picked up. This going to like, it's like a super high-end community that's just like back hidden in a neighborhood. All right, quickly here. We're at the 2-minute warning. Yeah, this is going to be our last delivery before halftime. We're going to go find us a place to park. This is just a quick little $6. We have to go 1 mile. 1 mile for the drop off. Cowboys have the ball with just under 2 minutes left in the first half. So give them a first down. First down for Cowboys here with that illegal contact. Texans are like, sure, we'll just give you free first downs. Got a gate code here really quick. We've got a brick road, so we know we're in a fancy community. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves parked right after we figure out where this drop-off is. It's got to be this one. I don't see a number yet, but it's got to be this one. We'll be with you guys again here shortly. "59 seconds left in the half." So I'm going to try to get out of here, get out of this gated community. We're going to start doing, we'll do the full football scoreboard update from yesterday. Just got to go get parked somewhere. I've got DoorDash on pause. No good. Cowboys missed the field goal. Less than a minute left in the first half. We're going to go get parked. We're going to give you the rundown of all the scores from the weekend in case you missed anything. And if you guys want to hop on over to the Grassy stream, that's fine too. Because if he raids us, then you'll just be right back in here. Anyway, completely up to you guys, whatever you want to do. Also, if you haven't headed over to Savage Batman's live stream that he's doing, then you've got that going on as well. So make sure you head over there. Hit the like and the subscribe on that. Still 52 seconds left in the half here. 48 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to Magic Dumpster in time. We'll see. Somehow the Cowboys are going to get the ball back here. Probably kneel it down, I would think, at this point. All right, we got timeout Dallas. First down, Dallas. I'm kind of surprised that they're trying, but they're making progress. They just keep hurting themselves. Missed field goals, interceptions. .21 seconds remaining. Second and 10, 15 seconds left in the first half. We're going to try to get ourselves to a place that we can park. Going to try to get to maybe Turco Taco here. We're only like a mile out, so we're going to go park there. Third and 10 for the Cowboys with 9 seconds left. All right, you guys think there's going to be free food at Turco Taco again tonight? We actually just finished our free tacos from the other night. All right, we're going to park at Turco Taco. No food out tonight. All right, we're here. Need to take a break from delivering. We're parked by Turco Taco. They're closed, but we got DoorDash, Uber Eats off for right now. Well, DoorDash is technically paused, but all right. So we are working towards 1333 subscribers. We're looking for 11 more. So if you're watching, streaming along with us, would you mind hit that subscribe button? We're just trying to chunk things away. We're going to run through all the scores here. I doubt much else is going to happen at the end of the first half here. There's 5 seconds left. It's 4th and 10. Dallas has the ball on their own 30. They're probably just going to punt it away here. I can't imagine anything else. All right. So here's all the other games of the weekend so far. We're ready in case Grassy does choose to raid us. I'm going to actually join the raids also on my phone. So I'm going to leave the stream going. But since I'm actually parked this time and I'm not busy on an active delivery, all right. Eagles beat the Commanders 26-18. Steelers beat the Ravens 18-16. Lions rolled the Jaguars 52-6. Rams beat the Patriots 28-22. Saints beat the Browns 35-14. Colts 28-27 over the Jets. Vikings beat the Titans 23-13. My Miami Dolphins won 34-19 over the Raiders. Packers beat the Bears on a last-second blocked field goal. Broncos rolled the Falcons 38-6. Seahawks beat the 49ers 2017. Bills ended the Chiefs' undefeated season 30-21, and the Chargers came back after almost blowing the game to win it 34-27 last night. And this game at half, Texans leading the Cowboys 17-10, maybe a little closer than people thought. So if you want to head over to the Grassy stream, I know Lisa posted a link in there before. We're going to just see. We're here, Tom. Savage Batman is here. Oh, oh, we were last week. If you're looking at me. He remembers all these people that he's raided before. We want you, Grassy. I'm going to put the Grassy stream up. I'm just going to hold up the Grassy chat so he can see himself. I joined the raid. He's like streaming video games. Streaming a video game. All right, we're putting it back up. There were lots of boops and feet. Yes. Are you gonna get a Baja Blast, Kaylee? We're here, Tom. We're here, Tom. I just want to try something here while we're on break. I want to see what happens if I turn this sideways. Let's go, Grassy. I just turned sideways? That's what I want to see. What does that look like though? Does that actually work? Oh, yeah, that brings it full screen. I won't do this all the time. That's nice to know I can switch that. It's not really centered, but that's okay. It's really close to me. Oh, come on, Grassy. Yeah, the problem is this sideways doesn't work when I'm actually driving with the two phones up here. But one more pause for grassy raids. I'm much bigger this way. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. One more. Up and to my left. I think he's done with the raids. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. We don't have sub mode only on. We're we're going for top. No, I don't think he ever searches the vertical live streams for the Grassy raid. He's doing wrestling streamers now. All right, I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna put this back to the way it was. Gotcha. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I do want to try to make a push for this 1333 tonight, and our best chance of doing that for that part is to actually end this and go to a vertical. Yeah, that's okay. And I don't. Savage Batman didn't get. Sorry. Sorry. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna switch from here over. I'm gonna end this stream. We're gonna go vertical live stream. We're gonna try to find some friends, some rando people from around the world, and try to pump out. So I'm gonna do the same thing as last night, taking every. I mean, I guess I can leave it like this too, but it's hard to find new people this way. Hold on. Can I do both? Can I do both at the same time? How's it going, Night Watcher? And Tim, also, I don't know if I officially said hi to you. Sorry, we were just trying to get the Grassy rate. But he obviously tries to get to as many different people as possible. But I think my thought process is here, our best chance to knock out the goal, or we could just not worry about it. How about we not worry about it? We won't worry about it tonight. You just need one more? Tim, put your link up to get your one more. Because yeah, we were helping you the other day, and then I think we just never heard what was going on. So you can throw your link back up to get that one more sub that you need. All right, I'm just going to throw on DoorDash here for a few more minutes. I've got 2 catering orders tomorrow morning. It's going to be a little close, but we're going to try to pull both of those off tomorrow. So, and then I will be on just the normal vertical live stream Tuesday, Wednesday night. So there you go. So there's Tim's other YouTube channel. He needs one more so we can start doing lives. So if you haven't already hopped on over and subbed, there you go. There's your opportunity to do so. You'd be in bed, but you have to do laundry. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna try to catch like 1 or 2 more orders here really quick. Here, we'll even put it up there for you. There you go, Tim. Get you on the screen. I've been up since 6, but I was up till 2 last night, so I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. And I got to be up at 6 and out the door at 6 tomorrow. So, but I have, yes, I have a $67. I have a $67 deliver that. And then a $55 Zifty tomorrow, like back to back. There we go. We got you, Tim. We got you. Let's see if it'll let me scroll back all the way. Throw that back on just in case people are coming in. One delivered for $115. So this will be my 6th delivered. So we're trying to get to the 10. I mean, I'm still getting them. Like this one I got today. Like I got that one. I wasn't on it, and I still got it. So 60. I didn't even know Hello. So is HelloFresh, like, do you actually have to sign up for them as a separate? Oh, on Uber Eats. Does HelloFresh have stores now? Or distribution points? I've never had one, so I don't really know anything about it. All right. Well, we're gonna head down to since we are looking for like maybe one more order. I'm going to throw football back on. We are still looking for a few more subs and 3 more members. Okay. I'll have to see. If there's any distribution, because I would feel like there would be down here if they're moving to a localized model. So we're going to just basically go hang out at Magic Dumpster for about 5 minutes. And if we don't get anything, we're just going to head home, call it a night. But we'll give it, I don't know, 10:30. How about this? We'll give it till 10:30. But I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty beat. We got out here, we're getting some work in. Oh, so I do have a perk. I got a member perk. So I have a video. I tried to upload it earlier, but it stalled out. So I'm going to re-upload it, and I'm going to make it accessible to members only for like 24 hours first. So if you're a member, you're going to get access to the video early. We're going to try that out as a member perk. It is my overall plan for 2025. I would like to be sleeping by 10:30, but I'm not too far from home down here. All right, well, we got one. I think it's going to be our last one. We got a Sonic. We're nowhere near Sonic, but is it a good one? It's just a Sonic Blast. This is almost certainly a no-tip order. Work less, earn more. Yeah. So my theme for 2025 is best shape of your life. Best shape of your life. That's my personal theme. And I'm going to focus on 5 areas. 5 areas that I want to get into the best shape of my life in. And so I outline those in the video. So that's going to be coming out, and I'm going to release it as a subscriber only video for the first 24 hours or whatever. Something along those lines. Midnight, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate the kind words. So I've got one more delivery, probably the last one I'm going to do for the night. I'm pretty tired, pretty beat. This game has been a sloppy mess. So work less, earn more for 2024 rhymes, though. Trying to make you a new rhyming version for 2025. Work less, earn more in 2024. First down, Houston Texans down to the it didn't rhyme with 2023 either. Are you actually accomplishing it? Work less and thrive. Yeah. Work less and financially thrive in 2025. Good. Hey, as long as that's working for you, do it. Do it. We're on our way to Sonic to pick up a Sonic Blast. That's it. It's the whole order is the drink. Such a feeling like now, if occasionally we could get stacked at Sonic too, but Sonic is close to my house, and so the drop off's not far from there. Gets us one more order out of the way. We're trying to keep moving up. Trying to keep moving up the completion rate, acceptance rate, so we'll be ready to go for Friday. I didn't get out till 8 o'clock, but there were just not orders out here tonight. We are 3 for 3. Every order has had a tip, but this one is not feeling good. All right, well, I got hope then, Tim. I got hope, but at least I'm getting paid to drive home. So. No, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. So I got a shot at getting 7 hours tonight. Awesome. Yeah. So I was starting to look because I can do merchandise stuff, and I think that's the direction I'm gonna go. All right, Texans are trying to kick the field goal. And good. The Texans are now up by 10. 20-10 is the current score, partway through the third quarter. Interesting. We are just about to Sonic. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely report back. I think we're gonna dive into some more AI stuff in 2025. I mean, it's coming, like it or not, it's coming, and you've got to at least be somewhat proficient in it in the years ahead. So. I'm gonna fiddle more with faceless YouTube channels in 2025 as well, and using the AI thing. Taking a break right now until we get this thing fully monetized, but learn AI in 2025. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to really make it all work, because I don't think every video needs to be football themed, but it's like I don't want to just be a gig tuber. Savage Batman, no raid for you. Yeah, so I want to try to figure out how to do it without like alienating other, right. So I mean, I think the football, and then I'm a baseball fan. Those are my two sports, and it's great because just as football dies off, baseball kicks in. So and then we can obviously highlight anything within it. And so I'm gonna press into that a little bit, but I don't think every single video that I'm gonna make is gonna be sports themed. I think that could be a little bit overkill, at least to start with. But we'll kind of see. I mean, I just figure I might as well talk about stuff that I want to talk about. Yeah. No, because Super Bowl is like the second week in February, and spring training starts like the third or fourth week in February. And so, and then at the end of the baseball season, football starts at the end of the baseball season. Baseball season ends in October, usually. Awesome. I have a goal. So one of my areas is physical. So I'm hoping that I can be to the point where I can financially afford a trainer, even if it's only like a once a month type of thing. But I want to try to. That's one of my goals for sure. Yeah. So I'm hearing like a couple of people have said other areas, so we might just go do some some road trips here too. Try some other delivery places. I got a DoorDash for Will. Thank you. Sorry, we're just like waiting in the Sonic line to get this order here. Look for some coins. Get to look for some coins that get dropped in the pass through when I open my door. Get some free money here. Just for the massage chair. Yeah. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with that, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be later on. The big goal, though, the big broad goal, and we're going to talk a lot more about this because we're going to start this in next week, I think. I'm going to try to get debt free in a year. So I'm just going to go on a hardcore debt free journey, and we're going to try to just knock out every last piece of debt that we have over the next year. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to do it like an inspirational way. And the reason I'm going to start that on November 27th, because 2020 or November 27th, 2025 is Thanksgiving Day. So the goal is to be debt free by Thanksgiving Day next year. Awesome, Savage. Yeah, so I'm going to be producing some more YouTube content as well, because I think a lot of people should be starting YouTube channels. There's room for everybody as long as you can come in with something unique. There's room for you. So I do have a couple of YouTube videos, but I'm going to make some more now that. So thank you, Midnight. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I'm like focused here. I'm like, I still got some things I got to fix in my life, but I don't usually get like the bug for like getting excited about the new year till like after Christmas. And I'm already like all in on this for 2025, and We're not even to Thanksgiving yet. So obviously you don't have to start on January 1st. You can start now. Like the sooner you can start anything, it's better. But we're gonna do a bunch of stuff with that, and we're just gonna push. So basically, like 1 year of absolute exhaustion, pushing as hard as we can, trying to do as much as we can on the YouTube channel. For sure. For sure. Yeah, no, like I'm hyped. I'm excited. And there's there's been a lot of even small things that I've learned interacting with you guys. And so it's like, oh yeah, like I had only really heard of catering stuff until I was introduced to it by you guys. And so it's like now it's like I got over $100 in catering orders tomorrow morning. Like there are days that I can be out delivering all day and not hit 75 by supper time. And I'm gonna be able to make 100 in an hour and a half on a Tuesday. So it's like the more we pool our collective wisdom together, the more things we're gonna just be able to pound out. So I'm excited. Like I'm not gonna say I'm not nervous, I'm not scared. I mean, because I'm gonna be laying out like our financial issues like to the world, which is kind of a scary thing. Because like people are gonna be like, "Well, you're such an idiot for doing that." Like, but I was telling my wife, is like, I don't, I don't care at this point anymore. I'm so tired of like all these things in my life and like this feeling of that you have to hide it. Sick and tired of like having to hide things. Like, no, I want to be real and I want to push through things. And like the reason I've gotten stuck and the reason I think a lot of people get stuck is you just don't have anybody that you can talk to. You don't have anybody you can explain things to. My wife is awesome. The fact that she has put up with me and so patient with like all the different things that we've had to deal with and stuff. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Well, we don't even get to go through the drive-through. So no chance for coins tonight. All right. All right. So we got this Sonic. I think this is going to be the last one that I'm taking. It's late. I'm tired. I know Tim's going to bed here. It's 10:35. He said he's going to be asleep by 10:30. I know. I almost feel like I feel like they shouldn't have taken that one off the board. I mean, if they score a touchdown, obviously it's worth it, but I feel like that's so risky. That's such a bummer for him. Such a bummer. Like a 64-yard field goal called back. Not called back. That's like such a huge boot. All right, we're still just trying to get out of this parking lot and get to a light so we can turn left. But I mean, if they don't score a touchdown here, then that was a bad call. Because all you're doing is just like wasting clock to score 3 points or less. So you kind of have to. Well, this is just a general encouragement to everybody. If you have videos that you've made from the past, like you have, Tim, just remake them and title them for 2025. Or if you have old videos and you don't want to remake them, just update it so it says 2025. So when people search for it, they'll find your videos. So I'm going to do a bunch of first shift, like the first week of January. I'm going to do a bunch of like first shift DoorDash earn by time of 2025, and different things. So live stream, gotcha. Well, even a live stream might be worth just like taking it and then recutting it and reposting it as a video and like put 2025 in the title. Feels like there's so many flags in this game. Yeah. Oh. Wait. So they didn't even kick a field goal on 4th down? Oh my goodness. Mike McCarthy should just not have a job tomorrow. How do you turn down a 65-yard field goal, drive down to like the 15-yard line, and then on 4th down, turn it over on downs and not at least get 3 points? What a horrible decision. Like, you took points off the board for yourself. Yeah, I mean, so Tim, you could totally do a revised version with Deliver That plus the other catering options. I mean, one of the things I want to do as soon as I have a little extra time is like you just got to do like all the basic videos that everybody's going to be searching for. Is DoorDash worth it in 2025? Is DoorDash earned by time worth it in 2025? Is, DoorDash earned by time versus earned per offer 2025? Like, there's a bunch of just basic videos that you can just make. And you can do like Deliver That versus Zifty, or Deliver That versus Delivered. Savage Batman, I think Mike McCarthy, is it McCarthy, whatever. He needs to be fired tonight. This team is, it's not like there's nobody good on the team. It's like, play calling is atrocious. How do you kick a 65-yard field goal, would have been tied for like third longest in NFL history. Yeah. Well, I mean, that could be a video too, Tim. You could say why I'm taking less orders on Deliver That in 2025. You know, there's so many different angles. Basically, you can just do any version of like any video that you really want. Hypernatural.ai. All right, thank you, Tim. Hypernatural. I'm gonna just see if I can screenshot it. I think I got the screenshot, so we're good. I'm learning how to use my Android and take screenshots. We're just dropping off this one, whatever their ice cream thing is, Sonic Blast. There's another car behind me going kind of slow. I wonder if they're also a delivery driver. All right. I wonder if the car behind me is also delivering. Oh, they slowed down. Or they live here. It didn't let me leave it up, but we got $8.42 on that. Well, there was a tip on it, so like a $2.50 tip. Awesome. Okay, I'll do some research, Tim. Like, there's so much stuff I want to do. Like on the YouTube side, there's just so much stuff I want to do. Hold on, let's get. Hold on one second. All right, yeah. So that was the person who lived there. coming in at the same time. For a long time, I was doing like voice memos on my phone. I had like all these different ideas, but not saying they're not all good, but some of them are this thing that probably I'm not going to make now, as like I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want. I think it's probably going to take another year of like dabbling with the channel to figure out exactly what I want the channel to be. And in my mind, because it's my life, everything I want to put on it goes together. But I know for other people, that's not going to be exactly how it works. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error. There's going to be a lot of hit or miss stuff. But, you know, my goal is to be done with food delivery as a primary income by March. So basically, when season ends, will just be done. Not that I can never go out and do a ride along, but I'm just saying, like, as a caring about things like Top Dasher, caring about things like Diamond Cart Shoppers. Oh, sorry. Is it can you guys hear me now? Maybe I'm in a bad connectivity area. Anyway, thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, we would love if you would do that. Congrats, Kaylee, on a $300 day. Woot woot. All right, for now. Yeah, that's what it is. No, I mean, my goal is to probably be done with food delivery as my primary income by the end of March. That's when our season dries up. I don't want to do this again for another off season. So, you know, I just think that I'll have a heart for doing ride-alongs like what we're doing tonight just for fun. But I've learned there are certain things that I would just rather do for fun as opposed to do because I need to make money off of them. And I like gig delivery work. Like, sure, you know, it's going to be a long time before someone will send me like a $200 catering order that I'll be like, oh yeah, no, I'm making more doing something else. But all right, Midnight, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that sub on the way out. We got lots of good stuff coming to the channel in the days and weeks ahead. So appreciate you hanging out with us. Have a good night. So I just think that there's always opportunities. There's always going to be something gig delivery, but I'm trying to move into my scaling stuff. So the goal is to get Amazon paying the bills sooner rather than later. And once Amazon's paying the bills, then food delivery money becomes extra. And like I do food delivery to just earn extra money to pay off credit card debt. And that's kind of the cycle that I see myself in. Awesome. Thank you, Midnight. Have a great night. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. Like the only thing that keeps me going right now is this potential that you have big orders again on DoorDash. Layden, good evening. How's it going? So like this potential to get, you know, like we had on Saturday night when we had an $80 order, like that's fun. That's fun. I don't know if that would ever not be fun. But yeah, so I mean, in terms of like the long term vision of the channel. By the way, we got everything off. I'm done delivering for the night. But we're Good work there. Good work putting those hours in, Layden. We ended up making about like $35 here tonight in the actual deliveries, but tonight was more about streaming and trying to get on the grassy raid, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. Probably try dipping my toe in the Instacart water for the daytime here. I think Thanksgiving orders maybe shipped, and then DoorDash if earned by time is available. That's what I'm looking at for the day tomorrow. But the long term for the stream, I want it to be highly practical. So I want everything to be all about like how to accomplish whatever the thing is, like whatever we're talking about. I want it to be practical, accomplishable, tangible steps that people can take. So I want it to be that. I definitely want to interject the sports theme, but I also want to just keep interjecting the motivational and the life side of it and really pushing on all of that. Yeah, I mean, I think supper would have been fine had I gotten out earlier, but it's just too much stuff. It's like the kids come home and like you want to spend time with them, and it's like by the time they get home and they're like ready to actually like hang out with you, it's already like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So getting homework done and all these other things. And so touchdown, Houston. I think the Cowboys pretty much blew the game. Thank you for the updates. I mean, not to say they were going to win, but taking the points off the board and then not going back and kicking a closer field goal on fourth down. Mike McCarthy should be fired tomorrow morning. It was that they were just totally unprepared. And I'm not talking about Cooper Rush. You can always give the backup quarterback the benefit of the doubt, but just bad play calling. Yeah. So bummer. Bummer for you Dallas Cowboy fans. So I just want to work on like doing a lot more motivational stuff, but not like just hyping people up. Like, I want them to be hyped up, but not hyped up just to do stuff. Like and get excited and get in a frenzy, but no, like hyped up to like take on challenges, face things. I just want to take all the pain and stupid decisions I've made, especially over like the last 5 to 7 years, and help people who made similar stupid decisions get out of it, or people who are considering making similar stupid decisions to avoid them in the first place. Like that's kind of, yeah, it's like life coach, but but I'm not coming to you as an authority so much as I'm coming to you as an example of I don't want to say a wasted life, but a chunk of life that was wasted by poor decisions. And sometimes you'll hear testimonials of people who are like, they wasted their life on drugs or alcohol or different things like that. Like, that wasn't my thing. I made uneducated financial decisions. I made emotional decisions. I made, there was a lot of things that I did that weren't really, I made a lot of decisions that weren't really based off of sound reasoning. And a lot of it had to do with being emotional. And so I'm continually pushing myself. Like I don't agree with stoicism and the stoic philosophy 100%, but I'm like 90% there. All right. So I don't I'm going to hang out with you guys. I'm home. We're done delivering. I'm home. So I can like just do chat and hang out with you guys. By the way, absolutely incredible. I have like 10 people on just like hanging out at 11 o'clock at night on a Monday. So I appreciate all of you. I don't say that enough, but thank you guys so much for hanging out and being with us. So lots of good questions here. We're at 1324. So we are chipping away here. We're still looking for 9 more subs. So if you're really bored and you want to hit that sub button for us, I'd love to get to 1333, and I'd love to add 3 more memberships. That would bring us up to 18 channel members. So if you're in the position to do those things and help us out, that would be awesome. If not, don't worry about it. We're going to just keep doing what we do and try to go through it. So, yeah, so I guess for me, it's like, I can't come to you and say, look, I'm this expert. I've done this, I've done that. But what I want to do is I want to come alongside and say, okay, well, this is how far I've gotten so far. And so like, I want to make like another round of some YouTube videos, like about YouTube, because I'm not this YouTube guru and I'm not going to be like, look, I could get you monetized in 30 days. No, I'm going to be like, look, I had no idea what I was doing. But through hard work and through learning and interacting with other people, I was able to do this. And through catching some lucky breaks, but the lucky breaks only come when you're putting the work in, right? So like people are like, get rich quick. That's what people want. And I used to buy into that, even though, we've all heard the phrase, if it sounds or looks too good to be true, it probably is, right? But like, I got too emotionally invested into things and like, yeah, okay. So now I got to pay the piper. Now I got to pay the price. But instead of paying the price alone, I'm like, I'm going to do it. And I want to leave a trail for other people who come after me. A trail that says, 1, don't be stupid like I was stupid. And a trail that says, 2, if you were stupid like I was stupid, here's the way to get out of your stupid. Here's the way to fix that. Yeah. So, I mean, I think we're kind of vibing similar on that, Tim. So that's what I want it to be. And it's like, yeah, I know it's gonna like to put like my financial failings out on the internet is crazy. But I told my wife, like, I've been wanting to do this for 3 years and I keep putting it off. And I'm like, what if I had actually done this 3 years ago? Like, right? What if I had actually been doing this? What if I'd been pursuing to be debt free in a year 3 years ago? Like maybe it wouldn't have happened in a year, but I probably would have been a whole lot closer had I built up the accountability and done that. And I just like, I'm sick and tired of suffering through things alone, and yeah, I've got a couple of close friends who understand our situation, different things, but so much of this is like, so much of life failure is because you feel like you can't share. And there's just something about, even though it's not truly anonymous, but like the internet that allows people to just be like, look, I can relate to that. And like, I know when we start talking about some of this stuff, the troll comments are going to be trolly. Like that's just what it's going to be. And I know that, and I get that, but I don't care, because maybe that troll is also someone who is desperately struggling through the same exact thing I am. And when they come around to it, they're going to see like, oh, okay, this is something that I can do. And there's just people out there, people are struggling, but I feel like this can be a bounce back year. I feel like there's an opportunity that maybe our economy is going to have a little bounce back, that maybe prices will get under control a little bit here and stuff like that. Yeah. Right. And I mean, I think that's exactly it though, Tim, because like so much of this is, and I know there's other comments. I'm going to get to everybody's comments, but I needed to finish this thought first, because 3 brain cells, they're just about done for the day. So I got to like focus on one thing at once. Like, yeah, this idea of like, let's just be real with people and just lay these things out. And you know what? Maybe it's going to limit the audience, right? I mean, I'm not ever dreaming that like I would have a Tom Grassi audience of, 100 740,000 subs, and he had like 8,000 people in his stream. Like, maybe that'll happen someday. Maybe that's what God wants for me. But on the same token, when I started this, I'm like, 1,000 subscribers sounds cool, but I don't know what I'm doing. I just threw stuff out there. Savage Batman. Thank you for the update. The Cowboys are atrocious. They're just atrocious. I am now a firm believer in what Yeager said at the beginning. Like, I'm glad I wasn't sitting and watching this game. We'll put it that way. So that's the goal. And like, I don't care. I don't care if I'm going to be embarrassed, humiliated, or whatever, because the truth is the truth. And I don't want that for me going forward. And it's like another year, and it's like, do I want to be the same place a year from now? No, I want to push through, and I want to get through all this stuff. So, all right, there's that. Yeager, do I like Christian rap? Yes. So, I have seasons, like I'll listen to it for a couple of weeks and then I kind of take a break from it. But NF is probably my number one. NF, literally the initials NF. It's like Nate Fetterman, something like that. Fugle song. I don't know what his actual name is, but he goes by NF. Vrabel or Dion. I'm telling you, watch out for Dion. Watch out for Dion as the head coach for the Cowboys next year. Start Shadur Sanders and with Dion as the head coach, Shadur as the quarterback. You heard it here first. All right. Yeah, NF is probably my favorite, but Andy Mineo, really good stuff. Lecrae is really good. So, and that's for anybody, like, even if you're not like Christian or spiritual, if you just want rap that's clean. Yeah, it's Nate something. So I actually, one of my former youth group students drove from like Wisconsin to Tennessee overnight to be in one of his videos. And like it was like a super top secret thing, and they had to do like all these disclaimers, and then she ended up actually being like featured in one of his videos. So I've not seen him in person, but that's usually like my motivational. I usually start with grinding. I'm out here grinding. Okay. Anyway, if you guys want rap music, but you don't want to deal with like the crap lyrics, the sex, the drugs, the cursing, the alcohol stuff, there is some really good stuff, and NF is a great place to start. He gets airplay on mainstream radio now too. So, all right, let's see. Was there any other things? Kaylee, when am I going to be live again? I don't know. I'm definitely going to be live tomorrow. Tomorrow for supper. Tomorrow, vertical live stream for supper. I was going to be live for catering, but since I have like back-to-back catering orders that are butted up right up against each other, I think I need to be absolutely efficient with those two tomorrow. But maybe I'll go on for the second catering order, but I'm not going to do the first one now. So, because they're at like 10:25 and like 10:55 or something like that. They're really tight. So, but I'll be for supper tomorrow. And hopefully, or dinner, as some of y'all say, dinner tomorrow. So vertical live streams are great for getting random people in your chat. They are also great for bringing lots of trolls to your chat. So it's like a double-edged sword. Cowboys are making you stress. Just don't stress. They're going to lose the game, so don't care about it anymore. They're down by 17 in the fourth. No stress needed. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the AI. my eyes skipped right over AI. Gotcha. Yeah. So I tried some AI faceless shorts. Even on this channel, I tried a couple. They did okay, but I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to keep working on it, but we're going to, awesome. Thanks, Tim. Yeah. And then, we'll do, so Tuesday supper should be hopefully like normal 5 to 9, something like that. Awesome. Hey, that's like, I think this is like I don't like thinking about gig work all day, right? Like I like to be able to talk about other things. So let's just see what the Thursday night game is. Steelers at Browns. Well, that should be a blowout. 8-2 Steelers at 2-8 Browns. Hey, I applaud you, Batman, for not giving up. Sunday night game is Eagles at Rams. Monday night game is Ravens Chargers. So anyway, yeah, that's what I want to do. Like I'm trying to figure out exactly what it's going to look like. So the channel's going to be some form of, like, there is going to be a sports element to it. It's going to be motivational, but I also want to be like practical. So I want it to be motivational, practical, fun. Those are the three elements, I guess. If I could define the channel in 3 words, it would be that. And but still, I mean, at least at this point, I mean, everything is always up for grabs and can be reconsidered, but sticking with the serve, learn, grow, adapt with the path to freedom, because I'm just more convinced now than ever that a service mindset is key to it. And I'm hoping once we get to the point where we have enough financial support coming in through the channel to do bigger things, do things that we can't do right now, and to do things that are not profitable. Like we were talking about, some of those crazy PF Chang orders that are like, $20 for 70 miles or 80 miles. Like, yeah, I would love to do that, but we got to get some things figured out first. I like how, like, I'm not moving and the stream just goes out. That's really funny. Yeah, so I'm tired, so don't confuse my tiredness with anything except tiredness right now. So sorry if the energy is low. I got 4 hours of sleep last night because we streamed till like 2 and then I was up at 6. I do appreciate each and every one of you. There is a brand new video on the channel from earlier today, which is kind of in line with the type of stuff that we've been talking about, what NFL Week 11 taught us about life success. So that's a little series that I plan on doing at least through the rest of football season. And then I figured I could easily take that and transition that into baseball season too. Because then basically I can do that. I can do this for the rest of the weeks of the season, and then each of the rounds of playoffs, and do that. Yeah, I gotta eat a little something more. I'm not gonna eat too much, but I'm gonna eat a little something before I go to bed. So it looks like this. I know it's partly cut off, but anyway, that's the newest video I put out earlier today. And still kind of fiddling with what some of this looks like. I know I gotta my camera presentation has to get better too. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to be energetic but still authentic. So I don't know if any of you were on for my motivational speech the other day. Like, I was real in that, but did that feel real? Because I don't want people to think like, because you guys know I'm a human being. Like, there's days where I'm really excited, and there's days where, like right now, like I'm just tired or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out what this looks like. There's a lot of parts of just defining who you are as a creator that it takes a little bit, because like I don't want to have a fake personality, but I don't think it's a fake personality to be like, hey, like we just developed this catchphrase, or like I start most of my streams with like happy whatever days, like happy Monday night. Hope you're doing well. Like that's fine. Yeah, I got to be up at 6 or earlier too. Got to get the kids out the door for school. So yeah, so I'm like, there's just a lot of pieces that I'm trying to do and trying to figure out exactly who I am as a creator. I'm still trying to figure out exactly who I am as a person, and then trying to figure out who I am as a creator on top of that. It's definitely something where it's like, okay, it takes a while to do this. It's your dude, Kickwise here. so, so yeah, I mean, it's like a learning process, but I mean, I'm in of trying to figure this out. The big question is, this is the big broad question, which everybody's got to figure out, and the question you got to answer is, can how do I make YouTube pay the bills? It's your bay here, or it's your boy here. It's your boy. Oh yeah, so my New York Mets guy, Wardy NYM. That's where I go for my Mets coverage. It's like, hey guys, it's your boy Wardy here. so so yeah, I mean, but that's the big question that everybody has to answer is, do you just want a little bit of residual money coming in? That's one thing, versus do you want to be making full-time income off of this? And those are like the way you have to approach your YouTube channel is two entirely different ways. And I want this to be able to pay me full time, but obviously we're still a long way away from it. But that's why I do appreciate, every time you guys do memberships, super chats, and, supporting the channel in so many ways. So yeah, like I want this to be the thing. Like, I don't know if I want this to be my only thing or my primary thing, but I want YouTube to be a thing. And I'm just trying to figure out, who am I and what do I need to be? And the great thing is, like, I'm still unknown, right? Like, I mean, if Grossi rated our stream tonight, 90% of the people would not even know who I am. 95 probably the raters. You're talking, yeah, we picked up 600 subs. 600 out of 740,000, right? Oh, I like a good grilled chicken salad. I delivered a grilled chicken salad tonight. But like, I'm not even a speck. Not even a speck. Oh, Zach Martin in the medical tent. By the way, Savage Batman has been doing just great football updates the whole night, even when I haven't been getting to it for a variety of different reasons. So, you want football coverage? Are you still live, Savage? Are you still live on your channel? Yeah. And so it's like, I'm not even a speck in the Tom Grossi universe. Like, and that's with Tom Grossi rating us, visiting the live stream for the 1,000 subs, and coming back later in the week and super chatting us. I mean, he did all three of those things, and 99.99% of his fans don't even know that he did, either of the second and third. They know he does raids, but do they understand and know that he's gone and super chat? It's probably not just us. He's probably done it with other channels too. Just gone in and super chatted another channel. But the yeah, it's a lot of work to move this from a hobby. Hey, have a great night, Layden. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna be wrapping things up here soon anyway. But yeah, like, there's a huge difference about YouTube being a hobby, YouTube being a side hustle, and YouTube being a full-time income. And so for years, YouTube was my hobby. And then at the beginning of like last year, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to make it a side hustle and literally make that be a part of my whole side of hustle journey. And now it is a side hustle. I would consider it's a side hustle now. Not getting rich off of it, but between like memberships and super chats, we made about $100. It's like, now the question is, what what sort of content do I need to produce? What sort of value do I need to contribute freely that will in turn inspire more people to want to give to the channel? Because I mean, just talking realistically here, for this to be full time for me, I'd need to bring in like 5,000 a month. Like, for me to be able to say, okay, I can do 5,000 a month with this and doing that. So yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's scalable to no end, but you still have to figure it out and you got to do the work. Like Tom Grassi was saying, like, he's been doing it for 10 years. He's put 10 years in, and he did years and years and years of streaming to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. It's like the only way you're going to get that breakthrough for the vast majority of people, right? There's always the outlier. There's always the really cute girl who can just go on and amass subs really fast, or there's the really charismatic person who just has the look for the camera. But those are the people who then create things, and they're like, anybody can get 1,000 YouTube subscribers in one weekend. Like, no, they can't. Not if they're not compromising what they have. Yeah. Right. And so it's like the potential is there. Yeah, like, I mean, the potential is there, but you've got to figure out who you are as a creator. And that's going to be a big part of this upcoming year. And I'm like, my guess is one portion of what we're doing is going to take off one way or the other. And I don't want to be pigeonholed into the gig tuber community. Like, it's just a thing we do. It's a side hustle we do, but it's not who I am. It's not who I want to be. And it's really not a part of that I really want to be a significant part of my future. I just feel like it would be kind of like, hey, it's going to be a throwback Thursday. I mean, like, the best days to deliver are like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? I want to be living a life where Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm spending with my family, right? Like, that's the thing. So the life of a gig tuber is you got to make big money on the weekend. The life that I want is not wanting to work on weekends and be with my family. But how do I get from where I am to where I want to be? And then what is the path that YouTube's taking in that? What's the path that eBay and Amazon is going to take in that? What other things do we need to do? Like, and there's just a lot of different things that I'm juggling and trying to figure out. And it's like, but in the very least, I know it's like, I want my life to be fairly laid out, not necessarily every deepest, darkest secret sort of thing, but just the reality of the things that I'm going through. So yeah, well, I mean, that's how I felt today. Like, I got some stuff done, but I was so toast. Like, I laid down 2 or 3 times. I'm like, all right, maybe I shouldn't do too many more late night streams. It was good. We hit the goal and it was fun, but the reality wasn't I paid for it the next day. And that's going to be part of like some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about too. Like, yeah. All right. That being said, it is after 11 and I have to be up at 6, as do you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We didn't hit the channel goals today, but that's okay. We still had a lot of fun. We still added like 25 watch hours to the channel, so I appreciate all of you. We're signing off at 1324. We'll aim for 1333 and 3 more members tomorrow night. So I will be live for supper delivery roughly 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's my next known stream. And if something else comes up before then, and then there should be also a members only video going up in the next 48 hours. And we will go from there. We have the What NFL Week 11 taught us about life success and just overcoming trials in life. That video was up today. So if you enjoy football and being challenged in your life, that's kind of that series that I'm starting up here. And that's basically what we got. So thank you all. Appreciate you. Have a great night.